Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. So I've been off for about a week. I do apologise, I've just been really just held up by things and school work and stuff like that. But I'm back for now. So we're going to be doing something a bit different just for this week. So it's not going to be Farming Simulator. Well, there is going to be Farming Simulator videos, not as many. But they're not going to be Let's Plays. I'm just going to sort of try some different styles of videos to basically see if they get a bit more views, because we're progressing a bit slowly at the moment. So as you can probably tell by the title of this video, we're going to be growing through the year vegetables and sunflowers. We're going to use sunflowers and sweet peas in terms of flowers, but mainly vegetables. So I've got some onions, tomatoes, leeks and sweet peas here at the moment. Also I hope the audio quality is alright. For some reason my microphone isn't working hooked up to this camera, so yeah, I don't want to bring my laptop and everything down and create an entire different voiceover, because that's just going to make stuff a bit difficult. So as you can probably tell by the sweet peas, I have actually taken, there's a plane going over, I do apologise there, hopefully you can still hear me. I have actually taken the seeds out. I put them in warm water in sort of like a warm area, like an airing cupboard, anything like that, so it sort of softens the shell a little bit. Yeah, I've done that. And then I've got leek seeds. As you can see, it is January, the time of recording this, so we are quite limited on stuff we can actually grow. I have got some more bits in a drawer down there. Sorry, it's a bit messy. This is my garage at the moment. It's a bit messy. We've got some tomatoes here. We've also got another variety of tomatoes. These are like small plants, so like patio tomatoes you can see for baskets or containers there. They'll go in, I think, February. And I've got some onion seeds here. Alice Ace Craig. Yeah, they can go in December, January and February. So before we do get planting, I do want to say, if you haven't liked or subscribed yet, please let me know. I'm not perfect at this real life growing stuff, so if you've got any tips, please let me know down below. Always open to suggestions and stuff. Hoping the lighting's alright as well. I've just got garage lights, so yeah. Right, so this is where most of the action's going to happen. I'm outside and there's people walking past. I'm going to try and be a bit quiet as possible. There's now a plane going over again. Really helpful. I'm on a airport flight path. So yeah, it's mainly covered in weeds. I have got some celery that I planted last year. It's not really done much, and some carrots over here, and then I've got a couple of onions there. I've also got a small little patch there. They're not mine, or kind of are, but yeah. So we've got an area here which I've recently just spread some compost on. But yes, it's quite weedy, and I'm hoping that the weeds will die back a bit. It is literally the middle of winter though, so I don't really know why. That's also an acer tree that I think is actually half dead. So last summer was a bit brutal, it's pretty much killed it. But yeah, so this is where most of the action is going to happening, probably more towards March and April. We're going to be more out here a bit more, because it's still very cold. It's about 5 degrees right now, I'd say. But yeah, so we'll go back inside, and I'll show you what I've done with the sweet pea seeds. Right, now we're getting right into depths of my house. I had to turn my light on, but as you can see, I've got about 30 seeds in there and some water in a pot. I did have a lid on, I just took it off so you can see inside, so I just chucked it on there. It's quite warm in here, so it should keep the water warm, and I'm soaking them for about 24 hours. So you can leave them be in there. Right, I'm back in my natural habitat. Right, so now what I'm going to do is a little bit of a tour of some of the stuff we've got. So when I showed you the veggie patch about a minute ago, something like that, I didn't actually say that that's not all the stuff's going to be there. We're also going to have stuff growing in pots, so it's not just in there, like these tomatoes, for example. Probably most of the tomatoes, because I think the soil I've got in there, last year when I did it, all my tomatoes got tomato blight, which is like a disease, and it kills them. And I can't get rid of the disease in the soil. It only affects the tomatoes, which is a bit funny though. So yeah, So in here, it's a bit messy, I do apologise. I've got a bit of a netting, because we've got an apple tree that's been eaten. Some more flowers, I've got some celery here, some celery from last year, who knows if it'll grow. We'll find out. So these are the other variety of tomatoes that I've got. As you can see, February, so not just yet, in a couple of weeks or so. Now, you might not know what Calabrese is. It's basically just broccoli. This is from last year, King Seeds, February as well. Got some carrots from last year. Quite a lot of stuff from last year. As you can see, March. So definitely not just yet. Got some cauliflower here. Cauliflower all year round, March as well. Got some sweet peppers here, Unwin sweet peppers. So that's from February. Not yet again. Got some cucumbers, Telegraph improved, all female. So basically what that means is a female. So for something like pumpkins, melons, cucumbers, the female plants are the ones that actually produce the fruit. So if it's a male flower, they'll flower. If it's a male flower, it won't produce it, basically. So that's February as well. And then we've got some more broccoli, which is for some reason called Calabrese. That's also February. So that's in that drawer. In here, I've just got some tools, some random gardening tools and stuff. And up here, I've got some stakes, stuff like watering can there. This is what I'm going to use for my leeks. I'm going to make a separate video on that, either coming out today or tomorrow. I'll have to see. I've got some soil and a butt ton of pots. Please excuse me, it's really messy. I need to tidy it up. It's a bit from the summer. But yeah, I've got some stakes here. There's a very big one up there. But yeah, stakes. I don't know why there's a radiator there, but there is. I've got a ton more soil over here from previous years. And then here, which I've got, is a bit of a greenhouse. It's I've sort of taken it apart. It's one of those plastic ones. Don't know if they're any good. We'll find out. And that'll be going up probably in about March time, when it can actually heat up, and there's a cover over there. Now you're getting a whole tour of my garage now. But yeah, that's there. That door keeps opening. Closed. But anyway, you might want to see what's inside the door. So we've just got loads of some smaller pots and some trays, like this one here. Got some grow bags at the back, so they're going to hopefully be doing some potatoes. If there's any specific vegetables that you'd like me to see, let me know down below. I'll try and accompany them if I can find the right seeds and they're not £5. Because for some reason cucumber seeds are about £5. I have no idea why. But yeah, I also want to do some strawberries. Hopefully we can get them going. But yeah, so there'll be hopefully daily or nearly daily updates coming out, shorts and long form videos. Like this is a long form video. Just yeah, a bit of an experiment to see what can get the most views, because and it's not all about the views, but I love what I'm doing, and yeah. So I think that is pretty much. I think I've showed you everything, pretty much. Yeah, so make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, as it really helps me and the channel out very, very much. If you're also interested in Farming Simulator, I've got 266 videos about it that no one seems to be watching, but oh dear. So yeah, it's going to be it from me today. There'll probably be another video later today or tomorrow about this, or something to do with Farming Simulator, maybe like a tour or a how-to video. We'll have to see. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.